Hi everyone, and welcome back to Random Antics. I apologize, I know I've been gone for what feels like a month, and well, you know, I've been dealing with a summer class, just trying to get through my degree, so I needed college credit, and busy with the class for the summer, but I just finished, and you know, I have a little time before back to school, and oh yeah, I'm really excited, as I'm sure all of you are excited. But, you know, I'm real happy to be back. I want to say a special thank you to Austin for showing his awesome videos in my absence. He did a great job, and I'm real proud of him. Should feel very proud of himself. Real big accomplishment. Made a real contribution. Anyway, now, judging from my Kermit the Frog shirt, and, well, for those of you who know me too well, and I am humbly sorry for that. You might imagine what's going on. That's right. Welcome to another edition of Muppet Talk, where we talk anything, Kermit the Frog, Fozzie Bear, animal, you name it. All things Muppets. Now, I know it's a little past Christmas, alright, a lot past Christmas. However, I thought it would be smart, maybe I talk about the merchandise I have here regarding the Muppets. For example, for Christmas, when I was visiting family, I got something that, honestly, I can't wait to hook up, dear to my heart. A Kermit the Frog clock. How great is this? Sorry, I can't see it from this end, but how great is this? And it says, time's fun when you're having flies. How cute is that? That's hilarious. And you all know the Kermit the Frog I have right here. Hi, everyone. I bought him when I was starting the show because I wanted something that showed off my personality. And at my second year at college, my second year at Pittsburgh State, we had a craft night, and I wanted to do something fun and original. Well, for me. And so, you know, we were making coasters and things, lots of real cool creative stuff, and I made this coaster of Kermit the Frog. You might remember when they would, the old videos in the 90s, they would show Kermit's face, and then they would do the Jim Henson name. Well, I used it as a model, and I made this coaster. I'm pretty proud of it. I have to admit, it was not an easy task. Fun way to spend Friday night with friends. And you're probably wondering what the heck this thing is. This is a Kermit the Frog. What is it? It's a little notepad thing. There's a marker inside, you see, and you can write notes. Here we go. Tell audience about Muppet merchandise. I can't get a good look, so I apologize. My finger, no, looks like it was alright. You can all see it. Tell audience about Muppet merchandise. Alright. And this here, I don't know if your generation has these, and if it doesn't, it's sad. This is what's called a Pez dispenser. They come with these delicious candies I used to love. And this here is Fozzie Bear. For those of you who don't know Fozzie Bear, he's the second in command to Kermit, and he's always getting heckled by these two old geezers in the theater box. It's hilarious, because he tells all these really bad jokes. Let me think. There's a really good one. I actually have a joke that I made on my own, inspired by Fozzie Bear, that I want to mention to you at the end of the show. So, you know, my Kermit shirt, you know, and all this, and actually, I have a very special announcement regarding the Muppets. You are never going to believe this. Now, many of you may remember that back, I believe, 2015, ABC was making a show. They were bringing the Muppets back on TV, and I can't tell you how happy I was. Oh, I was so happy. And do you know what happened? Guess what happened? The show was canceled after one season.
No!
Yeah, it happens, you know.
But
Last time it happened to me, I was on a postage stamp.
I will not stand for this.
Well, you can sit, but it's going to happen.
I'm probably going to lie down and curl up.
Yeah.
And cry myself to sleep. Oh.
Fozzie, it's okay. It happens.
No,
it's not the end of the world.
this can't happen. Not to me.
Yeah, well.
I just ordered 3 dozen new rubber chickens.
Believe it or not, I made the same face Fozzie just did. I mean, my mind was blown. I mean, why? It was hilarious. It was funny. It was dynamic, okay? Forgive me. You probably don't know this. A lot of people don't know this, but I can actually do one of the Muppets. You might know that one, what do you call it? Pepe. Or some call him Pee-Pee. Of course, we all know that's Pepe, okay? Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm derailing a little. Oh, I know, the show was canceled. I mean, come on, this was the first regular show we'd seen since the 90s, which, by the way, was not soon enough. I didn't get to grow up with the Muppets like the past generation, like my parents. Which is sad, because they were a big inspiration in my life. They're one of the reasons that you're seeing me on the internet. I owe a lot to the Muppets and their creator, Jim, and a lot. They're the reasons I knew I wanted to be involved in comedy, music, and making people happy. And that, I bet I'm not the only one. And they took that. They took that from us, and then they give us a chance, and then they take it away after 1 year. Why? Because it was too bold? The Muppets are supposed to be bold. Ay vey. Besides, I mean, come on, if they're not supposed to be bold, why is Ms. Piggy always doing the slapping?
We don't have to go back to the swamp. We can go back where you were born. The sty. You know, where your roots are. Where pigs eat swill and wallow in the mud. Remember that? Huh? Remember this?
Well, fortunately for us and the next generation, I have wonderful news. Details are a little sketchy, and I have a little more research to do, I admit. But according to what data I've managed to pull up so far, ABC, or at least the Muppets in general, are coming back on television on a new show coming up 2019, next year. I don't know exactly when, but I do know that a show is in progress, and I'm very excited, and I have a feeling I'm not the only person. And I just want to say I'm very grateful because, you know, I've been a big fan for a long time, and I'm even a bigger fan now, and it's nice to see them back, nice to see them giving some hope in this world, which obviously needs it. You know, the optimism, the laughing, and reason to kind of have a lighter heart, you know. That's what I always felt the Muppets were about, having us look at the world differently. They were an example of what I call outliers, people who look at the world differently. And we need more people like that. We need more things to inspire us to think like that. Anyway, I'm very excited. And as I mentioned, Fozzie Bear was always full of jokes and getting heckled by these two old guys, Stedler and Waldorf. Here's a little sample, clip to kind of show you what I mean.
What do you get when you cross the Atlantic with the Titanic?
I don't know. What do you get when you cross the Atlantic with the Titanic?
Halfway!
That's pretty funny.
No, it isn't. I was on that ship. Wasn't funny then, and it isn't funny now.
I gotta get a different line of work. Maybe dry cleaning or something.
Why'd you do that to poor Fozzie?
Do what? I really was on the Titanic.
I know. You still have the dress you wore so they'd let you in the lifeboat.
And now we present, despite heart-rending appeals from the Magicians Union, that maladroit master of mangled mystification, Fozzie Bear!
Thank you, and thank you. All right, now, I will perform the famous Indian rope trick. But I must have absolute silence for this to work.
Hey, who's that kid up there?
What's he doing?
He's hauling on some kind of rope.
Hey, be careful!
Come on, would you guys please stop it?
Oh, those old guys. Oh, poor Fozzie. I love those two old geezers. The sad thing is I actually think that my oldest friend and I are going to look like that in 50 years. Remind me, next time, next Muppet Talk, I'll show you a picture and compare my best friend and I to Stedler and Waldorf. Oh, that'll be fun. Anyway, well, we're just about out of time, and I want to thank you very much for joining me. If there was something you did or didn't like, feel free to leave a comment at the bottom of the video, or you can subscribe to our page, if you like what you saw. Also, follow us on Facebook. We upload our videos regularly in our channel, page, well, both, YouTube channel and Facebook page. We also, encourage all criticism, constructive, but hey, watch yourself. We want to give you what you want, but hey, don't go hate. Don't go hating, all right? Anyway, I want to thank you very much for your cooperation and for viewing, all your support. I'm very grateful, really, at me and Austin. We're a team. We're very happy all of you watch. Thank you for everything. Now, before we head off, as I said, was a joke that I came up thanks to this little guy, and I want to share it to you. My own joke. I made it up. This is funny. Oh, yeah. I think Fozzie Bear should do his jokes in the woods. Can you guess why? I'll give you 10 seconds to give a thought for yourself. Give up? Because his comedy is for the birds. For the birds. Oh, that's funny. Well, anyway, thank you for joining us, and I'll see you next time, only here on Random Antics.